it up and that up. I'm going to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. If you're a very opinionated person who feels that your opinion is fact and anyone who has a different opinion than yours is wrong, and it makes you angry that other people have different opinions, then this video is not for you, and I would click the stop button now and go watch something else, because this video is going to piss you off, especially if you're a console fanboy. Now, I mentioned in my other two spare part PC videos that I sold my PlayStation 3. I got rid of my 360 a while back. It stopped reading discs again. Everyone tries to blame me for the 360s dying. All I did was put them on a desk, connected to a surge protector in a climate-controlled room, and I don't smoke. I don't know what else I could have did. Maybe spoon with it at night, cuddle with it, kiss it. Maybe that would have made it last longer. But whatever, I got rid of my 360 a while ago, and just a couple days ago sold my PS3 to a friend of mine. Now, what made me do that? Let's go back to late 2010. Pretty much since late 2010, my console gaming has declined and my PC gaming has increased. That's partially because Windows 7 is amazing. It's also because games are cheaper on Steam. I know there's people out there who try to do damage control and say that's not true, but in general, there are exceptions to the rule. PC gaming, buying software, is generally cheaper. And I don't think anybody can refute that. I know people are probably going to make responses to this video and find ways to prove me wrong, but you can't. I know you're going to make videos anyway, but you can't. In general, it's a lot cheaper. I mean, just today I got a review copy of Doom 3 BFG edition, but I looked at the prices. The price for the PC version of Doom 3 BFG is $29.99, and for the consoles, it's $39.99, $10 more. That's a perfect example right there. So anyway, back on topic, why my console gaming declined. Now, I stuck with consoles for one simple reason. Hard drive space, okay? I had a Hauppauge HD PVR, and I would buy multiplats for the console, even though they would be cheaper and prettier on the PC, because the Hauppauge would compress the video where Fraps doesn't, and I didn't have the hard drive space, and the video files using the Hauppauge were much smaller. That's why if I got a game to review, I would get it on a console, not because I, wanted the console version more so than the PC version. There's no logical reason why I would. It's just that I needed smaller file sizes. But beyond that, I just started to notice that console gaming, like I said in that PS3 video when my hard drive had to be reformatted, console gaming is becoming like PC gaming, except the graphics are crappier. There was a video that Mike Matei just had up on, the Angry Video Game Nerds YouTube channel, where he was reviewing, I think, Fall of Cybertron, the new Transformers game, and he had to install War of Cybertron. He had War of Cybertron. He was going to review that, I believe, and when he put it in, there was this huge install. That's PC gaming. And that game's available for the PC, so you're telling me you're losing the convenience of console gaming. You gotta buy that game, okay, for the console. Here you're thinking, okay, I pop in the disc, I start playing. You don't. You pop in the disc just like a computer. You gotta install it. And it takes 20 minutes to do or whatever. It's the same inconveniences. Look at what happened with me with the PlayStation 3 recently. There was a bug in the OS of the PS3, so it kept on trying to download an update that wasn't there. Consoles are becoming like PCs. That convenience is gone, and on top of that, you're getting an inferior experience generally. Think about it. Now, like I said in my Is PC Gaming For You video, PC gaming still isn't for everybody, okay? There's people who just don't want to deal with PCs. Now, generally, like I said, since Windows 7 and Steam, my PC's been rock friggin' solid, man. But, people don't want to build PCs. If something goes wrong on a PC, now granted, the benefit of a PC, if a part fails on a PC, you just have to replace that one part. If a console fails, you got to replace the whole console or send it out to Sony, but that's actually the benefit too, and Microsoft and Nintendo. If your Wii U fails, which I'm still getting a Wii U, If your PS3 fails or your 360 fails, the benefit is you could just send it out and not worry about it and get it sent back to you. Whereas with a PC, you have to be, your own technician in most cases. Or if you don't want to be a technician and you're not tech savvy, then you got to send it to the friggin' dorks over at Geek Squad or something like that and pay out the ass for it. So I'm not a PC elitist. I realize there is still shortcomings, but for me, I couldn't justify. Literally my PlayStation 3, I played it like once or twice a month. There was dust on the PS3, okay? There's always dust on everyone's PS3, but when you don't play or use a piece of equipment a lot, when there's dust, a layer of dust on the power button. I'm just like, you know what? This thing. And when that happened with my OS crapping out, I knew it was time that it had to go. Now, like I said, I'm not a PC elitist. You may have no interest in PCs, and that's fine. But I think the reason that PC gaming gets a lot of flack is because people think it's so unobtainable, it's so unaffordable. They look at like Alienware computers and other companies that build gaming PCs, and the prices on those systems are ridiculous. But this is no bullshit. Okay, that Spare Parts Rig, I actually priced out all the parts of Newegg. You could still get most of them. Actually, you get all of them, actually. The only thing you can't get is the AMD Phenom 2 X4, the quad-core Phenom, the 970. You have to get the 965. There's absolutely no difference, except it's 100 megahertz slower than the 970. That's it. Guess how much all the parts are? Everything. And it's a gaming PC. $393. That's it. $393. No BS. Okay, that's not including the operating system, but I had a spare Windows 7 operating system around. So you could get all the parts that I got, okay, hardware-wise, and have a gaming PC for $393. So all those rumors and myths you hear to even start PC gaming, you have to spend $2,000, $1,000, $900. Some people even say like $3,000. I love when I see those comments. I just laugh my ass off. It's not true. I was playing Max Payne on the PC I just built. High settings. Okay, the only thing that was turned down was anti-aliasing, but it's in 1080p, so who gives a crap? I was playing Max Payne 3, virtually maxed out, getting 45 to 50 frames a second on a budget $393 gaming PC. And all you got to do is plug in your wireless Xbox 360 controller and you play on your flat screen just like you would on a console. So that's why I abandoned console gaming. Now, like I said, for Review Tech USA, and plus I'm curious too, I'm not going to lie, the nerd in me wants to play the console. I'm still getting a Wii U, but PC gaming has come a long way. It's very convenient, and I realized that's my preferred platform. For me to just keep consoles that I wasn't touching. And on top of it, the games I'm getting to review, I'm getting review copies for the PC. So for me to have a console just to have it there and never touch it wasn't worth it. And I didn't even use the money for the PS3 to get the parts for the PC. The video card was only $79. I sold the PS3 for $150. So anyway, guys, like I said, I'm not a PC elitist. If you still prefer consoles, that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. I think it's great. I'm here for the community. I'm not here to feel better than anybody. I don't want to sit on a soapbox, but I just did want to explain myself and why, for the moment anyway, until the Wii U comes out, I solely switched over to PC gaming. Well, guys, this is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Tomorrow, I'm going to put up a video of the Spare Parts budget gaming rig to show you how it performs. I'm going to put up some benchmarks so you could see it in action, and leave your thoughts on this video in the comment section below. What's your take on it? Do you still prefer console gaming? Do you prefer PC gaming? And leave why. I'm interested to hear what you have to say.